Hey there, it's Dave from Crack the Sky here. It is February 28th, 2019. I take that back. It's actually March 1st now. It's the wee hours of the morning. And I am working on the second track of what is going to be a new Crack the Sky record. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. The guys convened at Rick Witkowski's studio in Weirton, West Virginia a few weeks ago. I was supposed to attend. The weather got bad, and I chickened out of making the six-hour drive. So I'm doing this the way I've done every other Crack the Sky record since I've joined the band, which is I'm putting my bass tracks on after we have like a rough mix of guitars, drums, vocals, and some keyboards. And if it sounds like I'm gasping for breath, it's because I'm sick. I'm probably gonna have to cancel my gig tomorrow because I can't sing. Not that that ever stopped me before, right? So here's what's going to happen. Like, I did one of these last year when we were making the Crackology thing, and obviously that was skin deep. It was a song that I already knew. What's going to happen is you're going to see me reacting to a song that I have not heard. I have not heard any of this. All I've done is load the tracks into ProTools and give them names so I know which track is which, but I don't know anything about what this song is, other than it's called Boom. Now, last night I did a song for the album. It's called Quick, and after doing that I thought it might be neat to give anyone who cares like a glimpse of what it looks like to see me react to a song for the first time and come up with a bass track. So what's going to happen is you're going to see me reacting, you're going to see me playing along, kind of finding my way. I'm probably going to stop if there's something that's like really important that I want to pick up on. Rewind the part, learn something. I'm not going to make you watch me do 15 minutes of this, but just a little bit so you can see how it works. And what will be interesting is to see how much, if any of this, ends up making its way into the final bass track that I record. I mean, I probably won't even use this bass when I do it. This is just what I had. I used this bass for the song last night, and so I'm just grabbing it now, but the strings are kind of dead by now. And so this is just going to be me playing along for fun, and you're along for the ride, okay? So this is Boom, and let's make sure I have sounds. And the track is set up. Let's see what we get, okay? Drums louder. Right off the bat, I'm going to stop because I hear this. So there's a track that is a loop. It's this undulating kind of thing. I know JP likes to put this in some other songs. So I'm going to assume for now that that's going to stay in the track. It's kind of occupying the same space as the bass would. Maybe it's just going to be there as kind of like a pulsating undercurrent. But I'm going to actually make that lower in the mix for right now so it doesn't distract me. And let me go back to the top again. So I like the way it sounds so far. It sounds like a rocker. It's an E. All right. Sounds like a... Oh, what was that? I heard a lick there. Let's see what that's all about. Was that? Okay, let's see what that is. Back up a minute. Okay, it used that lick again. Vocals are kind of loud. I'm going to pull those back. It used that lick again to get into what is, I guess, going to be the first verse. Ooh, nice chord. Ah. that's a good chord. Excellent job, Rick and Bobby and JP. That's awesome. That's like a demented Cheap Trick chord. B flat. Let's try B flat. All right, that's cool, but that sounds like the obvious choice. Let's see what other notes might work. If it's let's see if G works. All kind of like that. Let's try some other ones. Nope, don't like D. C. Like that. Got lucky. Did you see that? I totally got lucky. Bow, bow, right when Joey did that. Oh, this is funny. Sure I got all that. So what is that? That's the B. And go anywhere else? Chorus. Everybody sing. Boom, boom. Attracted to that G for some reason. It doesn't sound, it's not obvious. I wonder if I need a, or a, one of those. Let's try that in there. What does that remind me of? It reminds me of a Beatles tune. Everybody saying. What is that? Oh shit! What is that? Everybody saying. It's something that we did once. We did a Beatles medley several times, but we stole something from a pretty obscure Beatles tune, and this reminds me of that. I'll think of what it is. Everybody sing. Boom, boom. Everybody sing. What is that? Boom, boom. Solo section. Modulation. Again. Oh. What's this? All right. That sounds like Some vintage Crack the Sky right there. Let's see what that was all about. So there was a modulation, many modulations. It went up from A, B, C, C sharp. Is that what happened? C. C sharp. And get this other thing. I want to see what this is all about. Okay. Crack the Sky riffs tend to be diagonal. So use that. It's not totally diagonal, but it still might be the lick. Let's try that. That sounds like a repeat. That sounds like... Okay. This guitar thing. I want to isolate this. So this is what I would do when there's a tricky part. I'll isolate just the part that I want to work on and see if I can find, if it gives me some clarity on what I'm trying to play here. So in Crack the Sky land, it would be frowned upon for the bass to play that exact thing because it's already being played and keyboards are probably going to do something. So what I should do is come up with something that is contrary to that, but that still kind of ties it all together, and I have no idea what that would be. So I'll give this a couple of minutes just to see if I come up with something, and if not, then I'm going to move on. But what I typically do is just sing parts that come into my head and see if any of them match up. Okay, so I'm hearing this chromatic thing that would just be a total descending, because they're doing something around E flat here. So where's my bass? Because A flat seems to be the tonic of this section. That ends there. It starts on A flat, ends on an A flat, so I should be. That's probably what I just sang, right? So what if we went totally chromatic? So what if how about this? What if I backed it up to... And then it's going to end somewhere. Where's it? No. I need to double that rhythm. I need to be going da 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 da. That's what I need. That's right. Because drums do it. See, the drums go playing triplets on that. So I need to do that too. So then that means it would be twice as fast, which means I definitely won't be able to play it. One triplet, two triplet, three triplet, four triplet. One triplet, two triplet, three triplet, four triplet. That ends on an A, so that's 12 notes, right? And then it ends on what? So I'd have to go. That's interesting. So something like that. All right. In the interest of not boring you, see what else there is. Back to this. But all that stuff now makes me want to do something different here in the verse. I want to harmonize that lick. Here's what I'm hearing. Yeah, show you what I'm hearing here. Where is it? Let me get back to it. Hear that? That lick. Okay, so that's how I kind of flesh out my parts. I'm going to go back and refine that, obviously, and turn that into something that sounds cool. But how about that neat middle section, huh? That really does kind of harken back to early Crack the Sky, huh? Pretty neat. So I'll work out something appropriate for that. Very neat stuff. Kudos, JP. So no one's going to see this video for months and months until we finish this record and put it out, because if I put it out now, it'll be a spoiler and everyone will kind of know what the record, at least one of the songs, is going to be like. So I'm going to wait. So maybe in a year or so I'll put this video out and you can go back and look. Anyway, that's a glimpse into how I track bass for Crack the Sky songs, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.